Hey everyone, happy Fit Friday. So we just got back from the open house. I'm making dinner and no, I do not want to tag Leti Gonzalez in this video. So that is my twin, but I swear every time I do a video or post a picture, this thing is always like, do you want to tag her? I love her to death, but I think she might be annoyed if I tagged her and all the things. So I'm gonna skip today. But anyways, so happy Fit Friday again. For today, I know last week I did some exercises that you could do with resistance bands and how easy and convenient you can take them all over the place with you because they weigh like nothing and take up like no space. And then before that, I talked a little about ceviche and menu planning. And today I actually wanted to show you one of my dishes that I like to do. It's super simple, which is what I like. Hey, Zama. It's super simple, and that's what I like about it because it's simple, not a lot of ingredients. Everything is pretty fresh with the exception of tortillas. Since I don't hand make them, I buy them. So that being said, let me show you what I'm cooking, okay? Like I said, it's super simple. Here I have, let me scoop this over. So I have an electric stove. I'm like, one day I will get the gas stove. But anyway, so I'm making zucchini tacos, and you're like, the freak? Yeah. Zucchini tacos. Basically, I have some salt, pepper, paprika, and garlic powder in there. I like to add onions as well. I actually ran out of onions. I can't believe it. So I need to get some more of that. But I like to dice some onions up, throw them in there as well. I cook it with a little bit of butter, which is that golden substance right there. So this doesn't take very long to cook, and obviously you can tell that it's done cooking when it's see-through. And if it's see-through, I mean it's pretty well done, almost overcooked. So you kind of cook it to your preference, okay? Now here you're just like, ooh, what is this? What is this? Well, I'm making a red salsa, una salsa roja. Basically, I have some chile de árbol right there, a couple of tomatoes, some tomatitos, and yeah, I'm gonna make some salsa because I ran out. Since we've been gone, I need to restock my salsa for the week. And I have family coming over. I cannot have family come over and me not have some sort of salsa. Like, it's un pecado. It's a sin. It's not, but I mean, I'm going to turn this on because it's been boiling for a while. So anyways, what I do want to say is that other than boiling it, you can go ahead and like roast it on top of this. You know, like asando chiles be like un humadero en la casa. The one thing you do have to be wary about whenever you do kind of toast your chiles inside the house on a comal or on this flat surface that I don't know what to call in English, is the fact that it gets a little smoky. Let me stir this up a little. It gets a little smoky, and it's gonna make you cough. It's gonna hurt. So just something to be mindful of. You want to make sure that you turn on the fan so you don't kill yourself. You won't kill yourself, but I mean it's very irritating. But here I have my tortillas de maíz, my maize tortillas. I just throw some on here. Usually I have 3. I garnish it. So I'll show you a plate once I garnish it, right? Once it's all set and good to go. But I'll have my zucchini, I'll have my salsa, and then a little sneaky in my refrigerator. We just have a bunch of like, I told Victor, look at this, it's so beautiful because we have a bunch of veggies. Look, cucumber, lettuce, un limon, half a cucumber. We had a salad earlier today that is on my stories. And you know, bell pepper. This is broccoli. Oh, that's another squash. But anyways, what I'm taking out is like one of my favorite things in the world. And let me show you. Oh, look, there's my favorite. What's up? Who's my baby? Say hi, baby. Hello. Oh, who's my other? Hola, orejona. Hey, Chimera. Anyways, look at how tall she is. Come here, Chimera. Come here. Look, her head. Look, she could put her. Thank you, Chimera. Okay, go away. So I'm going to use my other hand since I pet her. But basically, again, zucchini tacos, salsa, which I need to go ahead and throw in the blender. There you go. But you're like, what? What the heck? What? That is queso cotija, my friends. I know a lot of you know it. Some of you do. Some of you don't. But this cheese is wonderful because this is my clean hand. If you grab a section of it. Back. Arizona. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to. Let me use this knife. If I do this, look. Right? You can buy this cheese already grated, but look at this. It just like crumbles. Anyways, you'll see a picture of it when I'm done. It is the bomb. It's one of my favorite things. Another thing I like to use as well is I like to make like a little guacamole for it. That's super good and delicious. So we broke that one. We used to have one on here, you know, the little thingy, but it broke. I don't know, out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god. Anyways, so this is basically done. As you can tell, look, like that one's pretty cooked. So you can see how it's see-through and that one's like not. Anyways, that's why you want to go ahead and make sure that you're cutting your pieces, that you cut them in equal parts so that they cook equally, because obviously that's super important. So I'm going to set you down here real quick. I have my sal right there. I'm used to holding it with one hand and stirring it with the other, so the sartén, so that my pan doesn't move all over the place, because I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so now that this is done, I'm just going to go ahead and alternate. I'll move this back. It'll keep warm because obviously it's super hot. I'll put my comal. If you know what this is called in English, let me know. I call it a comal because that's what I know. So I'm going to put my comal on the stove, get my tortillas ready. You pick any kind of tortillas you want. If you want to do harina, maíz, if you want to do corn or flour, do you, boo-boo. Just have fun with it. I know some people like to do like jackfruit tacos, you know. I haven't tried it yet. I tried a canned version of jackfruit in barbecue sauce. I wasn't a fan though. A square pan, but it's not even, but it's like super thin. I guess you could call it a square pan, but I don't know. I'm just like, it feels weird because I feel like you need to have some sort of depth to it, where this one doesn't have like any depth. Anyways, but there's other vegetables that you could try making tacos out of. Look at me think hard. Like, what kind of other vegetable tacos would I make? What other vegetable tacos would you make? I don't know. I don't know how I came up with zucchini tacos. I introduced them to Victor. I was just kind of like, let's do zucchini tacos, you know? And let's be nice to our bodies and to earth. So, while I pour some cheese on it. But anyways, so that is that. I'm gonna let y'all go. But that's just a little tidbit, you know what I mean? Kind of, this is something that I maybe do 3-4 times a month. So almost on a weekly basis, like we like it that much. Another thing that I do, and like what I really like about, what is this called? Zucchini, is that, I mean, you can use either Italian or Mexican squash. You can tell the difference because of the color. The Italian squash is that dark green one, and then the Mexican, or that's called the zucchini, the Italian zucchini, the green one. But you also have the Mexican squash, which is usually smaller in size in comparison to the Italian zucchini, but it's also a much lighter green color. Okay, so that's usually, and then other than the fact that they're labeled at the store, you'll be able to tell. But what I was gonna say is that sometimes instead of using meat when it comes to spaghetti, I'll still do my noodles, whatever noodles you want to do, and what I'll end up doing, I'm just gonna flip this over. You see. So this right here, and so I mean, like I said, I'll add other vegetables if I'd like, but I put spaghetti sauce and we're good to go. Like that. And I really like it because it's super convenient. Veggies, you know, veggies are good for you. This has a lot of vegetables in it. I mean, because I'm thinking about the tomato and stuff like that. I wish I had aguacates like I normally do, but you know, it is what it is when we do what we do. But yeah. So anyways, as I'm going to start heating up these tortillas, I know I said I was going to let you go, but I also wanted to tell you that I know sometimes people don't go to the gym because they might not be able to afford it, or because they're like, you know what, I want to get in better shape before I go to the gym. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, do you, boo-boo. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. If you ever want to go to the gym with me, we can definitely do that. I'd be more than happy for you to be my guest. I think that would be super awesome, and I would be honored to be able to take you with me. Just let me know. But much like the bands, there's so many body weight exercises that you can do without needing any kind of equipment at home. And you're just kind of like, what? But for real, lunges are a great exercise that only require your body weight if you're starting off. Even if you're not starting off, you can make it much more harder. Just ask Darren. Anyways, Darren is one of the group instructors whose classes I like to take. Ooh. But anyways, lunges are a really good form. Babe, okay. Lunges are a really good form of doing an exercise, and you can do walking lunges around the house. You can pace back and forth. You can see how many jumping jacks you do during a commercial. You know, how many squats you can do and that kind of stuff. Again, just using your own body weight. You can do push-ups, and you're like, well, I can't do a push-up, because I was there too. Now I can do like maybe 10, and that's on a good day. But anyways, you can start doing push-ups, like say against the wall, okay? Like, it doesn't have to be hard. Or say you want to do them on your knees, you can totally do that as well. Like, there are options. And if you're like, what are those options? Let me know. Go to one of my classes. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. Because yes, boo-boo, cuerpo nomás tenemos una. We only have one body. So we got to be nice to our bodies, okay? We got to love our bodies. Feel our bodies. Anyways, I'm going to stop there before I do something I regret. But I'm going to let y'all go. I need to finish this. I need to get my salsa going, and that's going to make a lot of noise. But I hope you have a lovely Friday. I hope to see you tomorrow in my Zumba class at EOS in Tempe, off of Warner and McClintock, 12 o'clock. Woo woo. Anyways, see you guys.